Apple's about to pull a fast one, and no one saw it coming. While everyone's been looking at the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max expecting the usual headline-grabbing upgrades, a quiet underdog is starting to steal the spotlight. The iPhone 17 Air might look like a lightweight beauty, but under the surface, it could be one of the most powerful non-Pro iPhones Apple has ever made. And yes, that's got everyone from hardcore fans to skeptics raising their eyebrows. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you love tech with surprises, hit that like button, share this with your Apple-obsessed friends, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Trust me, this one's worth sticking around for. Alright, let's talk about the iPhone 17 Air. First impressions? Super slim. Rumored to be just 5.5 mm thick, possibly even thinner than Samsung's Galaxy S25 Edge. That's thinner than a pencil. But what makes this phone interesting isn't just how thin it is, it's what Apple might be cramming into that slim shell. The leaks are hinting at something bold. Apple might equip the 17 Air with a version of the A19 Pro chip. Yes, the same one expected to power the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. It's not the full 6-core GPU version, but a slightly trimmed 5-core variant. Still, that's massive for a phone that's technically not even a Pro model. Let that sink in for a second. For years, Apple has used a very strict chip strategy. Base models get the regular chips, and only the Pro phones get the top-of-the-line SoCs. But if the Air is getting a Pro-level chip, even a slightly dialed-back one, it marks a huge shift in Apple's game plan. Here's where things get even juicier. A leak from Fixed Focus Digital claims that while the regular iPhone 17 will stick with the base A19 chip and just 8 GB of RAM, the iPhone 17 Air could feature that A19 Pro with 5 GPU cores and a full 12 GB of RAM. That combo would push it frighteningly close to the Pro lineup, performance-wise. Now, Apple's already done something like this before. With the iPhone 16 lineup, they quietly tuned the A18 chips with different GPU core counts depending on the model. It was a subtle but effective way to separate the tiers without creating entirely new chips. So doing the same thing with the A19 Pro this year makes total sense. And if Apple's learned anything from the MacBook Air's rise to popularity, it's that people love ultra-thin design, especially when it doesn't sacrifice speed. But it's not just the chip. The rest of the specs on the iPhone 17 Air are nothing to brush off. You're looking at a 6.6-inch OLED display with a smooth-as-butter 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate and always-on capabilities. That's the kind of screen you usually find on Pro models. And it's perfect for everything from YouTube binging to high refresh rate gaming sessions. On the camera side, things are getting minimalist. Gone is the ultra-wide lens. Apple ditched it to save space, but what's left is a 48MP main sensor on the back and a sharp 24MP selfie cam on the front. Honestly, for most people that's more than enough. And it aligns with Apple's new less is more approach to the Air series. You still get stunning image quality without the bulk. Now design-wise, Apple is going bold. That expanded rear camera module, it now stretches across almost the entire width of the phone. It's a radical departure from the circular bump we've seen for years, and honestly, it gives the phone a futuristic, almost concept phone vibe. Combine that with the sleek aluminum frame and matte finish, and the 17 Air might just be the best-looking iPhone in the lineup. But of course, every design has trade-offs. To keep things ultra-thin, Apple had to reduce battery capacity. The iPhone 17 Air is rumored to come with a 3000 mAh battery. Now that sounds small, especially next to the Pro Max, which is rumored to have a beastly 5000 mAh battery, the biggest ever in an iPhone. But don't count the Air out. With iOS optimizations and the efficiency of the A19 chip, it might still hold its own in daily use. And let's be honest, if you're buying the thinnest iPhone ever, you're probably not expecting a 2-day battery. Here's where things get even more interesting. From what we're hearing, the Air might not just match the Pro phones in power, it might also look like them. Same color options, same flat-edge design, same premium build. So if you've always wanted a Pro iPhone without the Pro price tag or the weight, this might be the perfect middle ground. So let's break it down. iPhone 17, a 19-chip, 8 GB RAM, more basic display, iPhone 17 Air, a 19 Pro 5-core GPU, 12 GB RAM, 120Hz OLED, thinner design iPhone 17 Pro Max, a 19 Pro 6-core GPU, 12 GB RAM, premium materials, better cameras, larger batteries, that puts the Air in a really sweet spot. It's more powerful than the regular 17, almost as fast as the Pro, and easier to hold than both. In other words, it's shaping up to be Apple's most balanced iPhone in years. Now before we get too hyped, let's remember, these are still leaks. And while Fixed Focus Digital has had some solid hits, they've also missed the mark before. So take it all with a grain of salt. But if even half of this turns out to be true, the iPhone 17 Air might go from just the thin one to the one to get. Apple's expected to reveal everything at their big September event, and you can bet we'll be covering every detail. Until then, keep your eyes peeled, because this isn't just a new iPhone, it's Apple rewriting the playbook.